At one side, we have a friendship of Vladimir Putin and PM Narendra Modi going in a gala land. Yes, PM Narendra Modi has welcomed Vladimir Putin in the best possible manner, and this is their visit after 2021, which makes us to all the suspicious and every single deal out there that what is going to happen. In the previous video, I have already told you that why Vladimir Putin has chosen this time. Now, let me tell you, it has been that it has been a thing since 2000, right? So from 2000, Russia and India made a pact where they both were considering this one thing, that each year they will come and meet each other. So it has been continuously done, but after the war in Russia in 2022, all the deal broke out, and after that, as you know how the circumstances began and everything. But today let's just discuss that who is that one more enemy, or should I say one more person who is so much jealous of their whole gel up and meetup. In this whole meeting, I have discussed that they're going to talk about the oil future of Russia and Ukraine, the fighter jets, the state of art, and so many more things. But this time, not just Donald Trump, but Xi Jinping is also the one who is so jealous. Yes, you must be thinking that in the SCO summit, Russia, India, and China has been becoming the best of the best buddies. But let me tell you, this is the game of geopolitics. Nothing is stable out here. I'll tell you what, Russia and China both has their whole vision on the Central Asia, and only one can get it. So in that manner, if Russia gets the support of India, they almost have the part of the Southeast Asia. Exactly. In that manner, they can get Central Asia much more easier than China can claim. So basically, not just this is the only reason. US and China have been the superpower. They have always made this a thing that we are going to rule the world. Dollar and yuan is the only currency who is going to rule the world, and in the trade business we will be the number one. But because India and Russia has now decided that they're going to do the trade in ruble and rupees, everything in the market has been under disputed. Yes, everybody is like, oh my god, if ruble gets the whole amount, if rupees get the whole amount, then what is going to happen? In that particular manner, everything is in the threshold. Now, the another reason why China is against their meeting, or should I say is envious about the fact. So basically, I'll tell you what, if you see the seaport route, so China has this entire thing. So the entire southern region has been covered by Western nation, Europe, US, and Canada, and all of those countries, right? Now, if you see the northern area of the whole map, that is covered by Russia. And if Russia is in well said talk with India, India is not just going to get the power of the ports in the northern part, but they can keep their soldiers out there to rest. They can have the port businesses, they can go for commissions, and they can actually build a security area. And little did I tell you, will China ever want that India would have more power in Asia than China? It is not a hidden fact that China has worked really hard to take all the Southeast Asia. You see Nepal, Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, Pakistan, Maldives, even the Maldives president has also given their right hand to China. Tell me which is the country that has still be, standing against China. It was just India. And India was very, very weak as per the Chinese right now. But if Russia comes in the game with India, India automatically gets the power of whole of these countries, because Russia is the supreme power. It is one of the developed nations out there. So this is the whole thing where China is having all of these problems. Second and third point, which is the most important one, China is afraid of the fact that, I'll tell you what. So basically, China was buying arms from Russia. US is the king of world arm trade, right? And but because the China and US are the only biggest competitors, and China would get much more cheaper price if they'll buy from Russia, they won't buy from US. However, if this meeting gets successful and Russia goes on the counterpart with India and they start their trade and arm deal agreements, then China is afraid of the fact that what if they stop selling them the products, and what if even if they sell them, the best part would already be in the hands of India. That is the whole thing where China is thinking that my national security can also be on threat. And as per the standing situation right now, Russia and China has been friends, but then also competitors because their level is almost similar. But when it comes to India, India can be a close aide and a good friend for Russia because Russia is also reliant on India for one more thing. As I've mentioned it before, Vladimir Zelensky, the Ukrainian president, has mentioned it so many times that PM Modi is the only person who can end this war. And Putin out here in New Delhi right now is also searching for answers that how can we end this war, because Donald Trump with all their Western forces is just against Russia right now. And no matter how much you see that Russia is growing or whatsoever, but if you go deeply inside, Russia's economy is devastated like anything. They're selling arms through which they're getting the money. They're selling oil through which they're getting the money. But rest, all of their sectors are demolished like anything, disrupted and harmed like anything. Now, if you move forward, we have another conclusion. Moving forward, Russia has to make good relation with European Union and Western allies, right? In that manner, there's only one country which can help them. That is India, because China almost is never at the good part with the European Unions. So Russia anyway needs India. And that is what Xi Jinping is afraid from. Now, we have heard about Donald Trump being so much envious of the fact that these two countries are coming closer. But there was also one more, that is China adding to the list. That's all for today. If you like this video, please like, share, subscribe, and keep watching us on Global Shark.